Hi, I'm Rebecca. I'm an opinions columnist at the Daily Toreador, and today I'll be asking students how they feel about Beto O'Rourke coming to Texas Tech.
My name is Sam Zell. I'm a sophomore studying creative media industry, and I'm from Keller, Texas.
I'm Jada Walker. I'm a first year, and I'm a biology major.
My name is Tristan Wright. I'm a psychology major, and I'm a freshman.
Hi, I'm Ari. I am a junior. I am an English major, and I'm from Austin.
So I have a few questions today about Beto O'Rourke coming here to Tech. I'm curious how you feel about political figures coming and using universities to gather like voters and things like that.
I think it's smart by the political campaign to come and get students involved, because I think student votes are very important.
I think it's really good that they try to get on universities. I think it helps inform college students really well, especially when they're here.
So I think universities are a really great platform to campaign from because you get a really wide student audience. I mean, we have people obviously from here, but also from all over the world, all over the country. So I think yeah, exactly. You get a lot of variety. So you're not just, putting a group of people in an echo chamber.
I think it's really important. I've always been a huge believer in including everyone when it comes to vote, whether it be younger audiences versus older. I know with the political tides slowly shifting towards more younger engagement, I think coming to colleges is really important to educate and make informed decisions.
How do you feel about policies he would imply if he was elected governor, like gun safety, freedom to abortion, healthcare, LGBTQ rights?
Yeah, I think that Beto has a lot of laws that I do enjoy. I think gun safety is a big thing, at least in Texas. We've had a lot of gun problems here, and I think that Beto has the right idea, not necessarily taking away the guns, but making it more of a process to get them. I can't speak on other laws because I haven't done any research on them, but at least with gun safety, I really do support that.
I hope to see a little bit more strict gun laws and also a little bit of better abortion laws.
I think if there's one thing that we can definitely agree on, it's how tragic a lot of the school shootings have been lately. I think there definitely needs to be more action taken in that department. And that's something that Beto's been very vocal about, which I really appreciate. And I really like how he's willing to compromise with people, not necessarily go to the opposite extreme where people get mad, but just work with them,
Honestly, I'd like to see some more gun control, at least some more screening and conscious efforts into what goes into that. I'd like to see more humane solutions to homelessness and more active involvement in the increasing median between poverty and middle class and stuff like that, class issues, just stuff that I want to see people care about other human beings and not just their ideas, agendas, and bottom lines.
So there's something called the PUF Fund, which is a fund that is for Texas universities that goes 2/3 to UT and 1/3 to A&M. Last year, they received $1.1 billion, and all that money comes from oil and gas that came from West Texas. Beto has stated that if he's elected governor, he would want Texas Tech and surrounding schools to be implemented into this fund. Do you think this is a promise he could keep? And if so, what do you think our university would do with this money?
I think that it's definitely a policy that he could pass. A lot of politicians say these things and they don't really act upon it, but I could see this happening just because it's a lot of just moving money around. What we would do with it, probably fund more of our schools that we already have, put more money into maybe the women's athletic department or things that have a little bit less funding right now. I think we would probably fund more. But yeah.
I'm not sure if it would be a promise he could keep. That seems a little difficult. But I do agree that it should be spread out a little bit more to Texas Tech, and I think the school might lower tuition, hopefully.
So, from what I know about Beto, I think he would definitely keep his word. I think, especially with kind of the younger demographics, he really tries to appeal to us. As far as what tech would do with it, just hopefully reinvest it into the students, like research, maybe revamping some of the older buildings, just things like that, I think would be really beneficial.
Realistically, I think it would be a hard promise to keep. I know larger universities like UT and A&M have a lot of alumni and have a lot of sway, and there could be a potential great amount of opposition to that. I think an effort could and might be made. Whether or not it's going to yield success is another question. If it were to happen, it would be nice to have just better resources out here when it comes to energy, power, just all of that. Some funding wouldn't hurt for sure.